Hello, this is our Viola video for Happy. Our yellow section, we're going to do the whole thing. That is 18 to 34, I think is the measurement number. Let's pull that up right now. Yep, there's 18. We're going to go down here to 34. So this is, we have rehearsed all these separately before in other videos and in person, but this is going to be about attempting and practicing putting it all together. All right, so we're going to lightly touch on all the skills we need in this section, which is a lot. We got a yellow section and a red section in the middle, so we'll be tying those two together. So first off, let's just cover real fast, or just not real fast, but you know, you can practice this if you definitely should practice this and pause if you need, but we're going to cover this briefly. Our first two notes in yellow are, if you remember, the speed of our bow is going to be fast, slow, right? Fast, slow, 2, 3, 4, E flat. So we start on our F natural. Let's get our low 2 down. It's touching that first finger. And let's just practice our fast, slow. Ready? Let's do it together. 1, 2, ready, go. Fast, slow, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's do that again. And now let's play the 2 whole notes after that. Okay, ready? 1, 2 from 18. 1, 2, ready, go. Fast, slow, 2, 3, 4, E flat, 2, 3, 4, E flat, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so let's move on, and I want to break up this last measure right here, or measure 21. And let's slowly just hit up those notes. Let's do F natural, low 2, 3 on G for our C natural, and then low 1 on D. And then that's going to go into fast, slow, right? So let's do that in rhythm. Let's do 21, just 21, then we'll add 22. 21 first. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. F, C, C, E flat. Okay, now let's work on that transition. So F, C, C, E flat, fast, slow. Okay, there's a lot that goes on in those 2 measures, in that transition. So let's practice that transition together, starting at measure 21, right here on our F natural. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. So one little trick, in case if you are getting at measure 22, if you're too low in the bow, it's really going to be too hard to spend an entire bow. You can't go, that's really hard. You're going to, I don't know, hurt yourself, hurt your violin or your viola. So we want to make sure that we're in the middle part of the bow when we're getting to measure 22. So that means on this note, just stay right in the middle. Don't go all the way to the frog. So you want to think about in measure 21 staying towards the upper part of the bow, middle to upper part of the bow. All right, so let's do that together, 21 and 22 one more time. 1, 2, ready, go. 2, 3, 4. And then we got to rest. We get into our red section after that. Okay, so we've covered our fast, slow, we've covered our transition from 21 to 22. Now we get a little bit out of our yellow section and into the red section, and We've covered this and practiced this before in another video, but let's go over the notes slowly one time. And as you can see, we got our words here. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you, right? That's going to help us remembering our rhythm. So clapping and singing this is a good way to practice. Clap along. Sorry, clap along if you know what happiness is to you. So let's cover these notes really quick. At 26, our first note is C natural, low 2 on the A string. Let's play together. Low 2 on the A string is C natural, play. Next note is B flat, 1, low 1. Now we have fourth finger on our new sticker on the D string, it's A flat. So our fourth finger should be right next to our third finger position. And then F natural, low 2, and then A flat 4 again. Back to F natural. Low 1 is E flat. G3 is C. And then we have F, E flat, F, low 2, low 1, low 2, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so we are still dealing in our low position of low 1s and low 2s. That's happening for both our A string and our D string. And then we've got our added in our A flat fourth finger next to that third finger. All right, so let's play 26 in rhythm. So I'm going to count to 4, then we'll play our rest, or we will not play. Observe our rest and play these 3 measures here in red. So 26. Get ready to play. 1, 2, 3, 4, rest. And as you can see in this measure right here, where happiness, there's a dot over that one. So we're going to be playing that. Short, long, short. I think that gives it a nice little flavor, a nice, good style. So if you're having trouble playing it at that speed, make sure you're really spending practice time on red, because it could go a little bit faster. It could go something like. And it's a tricky little spot there. Let's try it one time, up tempo, a little faster. All right, 26, I'll count to 4 and then we rest. 1, 2, ready, play, rest. Sorry, I said we're gonna go faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, rest. Good. And I don't know what that beeping is, but we're just gonna keep going on. And you can see as we get to measure 29, we have come on, get happy. So it's the same thing as these measures up here at the end of the line. We just don't have that first note. We've got a rest instead. So we have rest, rest, come on, get happy. So let's play that yellow section together. I'm going to count to 4 and then we'll count our rests. And we're going to come in on an up bow. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest, rest. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. And then if we just wanted to play that little purple section, it would be. Okay. So let's do this. Let's go back to 18 now that we've covered everything, and we're going to do a playthrough. And if you still need to do some practicing before the playthrough, that's fine. You can come back to it and find this part in the video towards the end and do the run through. All right, so let's do our run through at 18. 1, 2, let's start in the middle of the bow so we can go long, short. Sorry, fast, slow. 1, 2, ready, play. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest. Okay, cool. All right, so that is our run through. I think these videos can help when we kind of do bigger sections. It helps to figure out, oops, this is the part that's hard for me. When you play through it, you can then, oh, maybe all the yellow parts, but the red part's still hard. Gives us a good idea of what we need to practice. So go ahead and isolate some of those spots and do some individual practice on the spots you need. And good job. I will see you in the next video.